I have I have misplaced parts of my paint gun. Anyways, anywho's, solder. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely don't know. Let me walk back down there and see if I laid it on the table or something. I don't know what I did with it. So we're cleaning some more paint guns, but I gotta walk down there and see. What I left. I don't know. I misplaced it or something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk down here and see if I can find the other parts. Solder. What's up, Tulu? I don't know what I did with it. Solder. I have have misplaced a cap and nozzle somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Anyways, we'll find it here in a second. All right, so I went live on TikTok. It let me go live on TikTok. And I cleaned this gun right here. This is a WSS 400 Evo. It is an HD. And this one right here is a 1.3 tip. So I cleaned this one already. I did, like I said, I went live on TikTok. It let me go live on TikTok. So, like I said, I went live. I cleaned that gun on TikTok. TikTok was different. TikTok was different. But anyways, got this one cleaned. Yeah, what's wrong with Ozzy? So this one right here, this is just water. So let me show you the fan on this Iwata Supernova. Look. See the fan on that son of a gun right there? That is a fan. That's why I was saying, if you've ever painted before and you used an Iwata or a Sada, and then you got the daggone Luma, it would be hard for you to kind of adjust because the Luma is a very good gun, don't get me wrong. It's just a little bit slower. And I mean, look at the difference in the size. The size, right? Now, the Watas are made in Japan too. But here is, like I said, here is the Iwata, right? See that? That's the Iwata. All right? And here is the Luma. See? Both of them are really, really good guns. And then you got the, this is just water. And then this right here is the Iwata LPH 80. This is like a trim gun. So it doesn't have a very, this is like a very detailed gun. It don't have a wide fan, right? Like I said, this is water. So that's that. So, with that being said, we're going to clean this other Supernova. We're going to clean this other Supernova. I don't know where in the hell. Here's the gun, the paint gun, but I don't know where the damn cap and all that shit's at. I hope I didn't throw it in the damn trash. I cleaned up yesterday down there and burnt some shit. I'm hoping I didn't throw that shit in the damn trash and burn it. Wouldn't that be a damn sight? That'd be a damn sight, wouldn't it? Throw the damn cap and the nozzle away. For sure. I gotta put this over. Oh, let me get a swap. Let me get a swig. All right. This is the cap for that. Now, if that hole is sucked up, you won't paint. It won't paint. So that's that one. All right, let's clean this one. What's up, Gary? All right, let's clean this one. I'm gonna sit down if that's all right with y'all. I was gonna sit down, but I feel like I'm at the damn little kid stage. This one here is a I think this one's a 1.4. Yeah. Yeah, this one's a 1.4. I think that, yeah, this one's a 1.4. It's in the 40s. I think it's around 40s or 50s a day. I mean, I got the door open, but I mean, it's a little chilly. Tomorrow is supposed to be in the 70s. So I'm gonna try to get that stuff primed, that other parts primed tomorrow. Woo! No, you can keep that. You can keep that shit. I don't want that shit. It's probably gonna get cold again here again before it's over. I just don't know what I did with that cap. I don't know what I did with that cap. That's gonna keep me up all night. What's up, Scoot? This one's not that bad. I gotta sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so remember when I told you, when you're putting the nozzle on, just screw it in there like that, and just hand tight, just snug it, you know what I'm saying? Just snug it, that's it, that's all you need right there, that's it. And also, remember when I told you when you're cleaning the needle, don't use nothing, don't use nothing like that, just use a rag. Take the spring. I mean, I'm missing the cap, the nozzle, the needle. What the hell did I do with all that shit? Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I mean, I took it apart. And I usually put everything in cups. You know, I put it in a cup and set it. Damn fine, man. I'll find it though. I hope.
Honestly, I hope I throwed some mixing cups away earlier in the fire, but I usually dump them out to make sure ain't nothing in there because I learned my lesson a long time ago. But, I mean, I'm missing the cap, the nozzle, the needle, the spring, the seat. I mean, see, I usually put stuff in a cup. Damn fun though. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, probably. I have no idea. I'll find it though. Holly's ass ain't grabbing shit unless this damn sneaky stamps. That fat bastard ain't doing nothing. I gotta order some new ends. I gotta order some more of these. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree with that, Gary. All right, so this is a 1.4. This one wasn't that bad. This is a 1.4, and this is just water. So this is just regular tap water. Like I said, I have no idea. I have no idea where I have no idea what I did with that damn. Yeah, I was on Amazon, and I'm gonna order some more of these high flow fittings, but I'm gonna order the Prevos. The Prevos is the ones that I need. I ordered these by accident last time, not paying attention. They're aluminum, and aluminum don't do that good. They'll break down over time. You need the steel ones, like this one right here. That is a steel. Like that's what I need. So, but for the time being, these will work. These will work.
All right, this one's done. I said it was done, I missed the spot. It's just water.
This is just water. Just water. Just water. Look. All thumbs.
All right, we're gonna clean this one, but I don't know where the rest of the stuff's at. I'll have to find it. But we can still clean it though. Yeah, I don't know where the cap, the needle, I don't know where none of that's at. I don't know what I did with it. I'm probably looking right at it, honestly. Honestly, I'm probably looking right at it. Man, these things just don't last, man. They don't last. They don't last. One, two, three, four, five, six. 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 I've cleaned 6 and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more to go. 5. 5 more to go.
Okay, Nate. Okay, how long have you been one this time? I've been on for 55 minutes, Nathan. I've been on for 55 minutes. I've been on for 55 minutes.
So we got that one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one.
I got this one left, this one left, this one left, and this one left. I gotta go find the daggone cap and nozzle for this one. I'm hoping I don't know where I did with it. I took this one apart. I take them apart and I put the parts in a cup. Cause I know what goes to what. Now I wouldn't recommend that if you've never taken one apart, cause you get the parts confused and mixed up. But I don't know where the cap and the nozzle and all that. I don't know where that's at. I don't know what I did with it. I ain't got a daggum clue. I ain't got a clue what I did with it. I ain't got a clue. I don't know what I did with it, boys. I'll have to go down here and I have to go down here in the paint booth and look and see if I left it down there, but I don't know where it's at. Like I said, I don't know what I did with it. I ain't got a clue. up, 87? What's up, Vinny? What's up, Samantha? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do nothing, man. I don't do none of that shit. Like I said. Yeah, I don't know. New Zealand. New Zealand. New Zealand. What's up, New Zealand? Like I said, I haven't got a clue what I did with that thing. It's probably down there. I really don't know. I'll have to walk down there. I'll have to walk down there and look and see. I'll have to go down there to the booth and look and see. I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna take y'all down there. I mean, there ain't no sense in there ain't no sense in taking y'all down there in the booth and me looking for what I misplaced. I mean, you know what I mean? But I found it right there. It is. Oh, you jackass! You jackass! I told you it was right in front of me.
I put it in there. I put it in that. Dumbass! Okay,
We can finish now.
we can finish.
And you know why I couldn't see it? The phone was leaned up against the cup. So my phone was propped up against the can, so it was behind the phone. And I was like, man, I know I had that son of a gun. I know I had it. I needed somewhere to set my phone up. Oh, it's been a long day.
All right. That makes me feel better. I appreciate that, Nathan. Yeah, I,
I have a phone stand. Let me show you. I have yet, look, I'm telling you, man, I put stuff down and then I get sidetracked and then my phone rings and then blah, blah, blah. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you what happens. So there is a silver magnet somewhere over the rainbow. There is a silver magnet that hooks to this DJI stand. And that silver magnet hooks to the back of the phone. And then that hooks to this tripod that holds my camera. The last time I remember having this is when I was on the Le Mans, stripping the panels on the Le Mans. Now it's a magnet, so sometimes I would take it off the stand and I would stick it to the wall or I'll stick it to something metal to hold my phone. I didn't have to prop it up on something. I have misplaced that son of a gun and do not know where it's at and been looking for it for a while, right? So this stand right here actually opens up like that and the phone sits on that and it's a damn tripod and it will follow you. It will follow you to wherever I go, right? But the thing about it is I've put the magnet down somewhere and I don't know where it's at. You can buy a magnet. You can get one on eBay for like 15, 20 bucks. But there you go. I hadn't ordered one. Yeah, that's how long it's been missing. That's how long it's been missing, Nathan.
that's how long it's been missing. I can't justify ordering one thing off of Amazon or eBay. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I gotta order some more. I gotta order some more ends, paint gun ends.
So I might break down and order one. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. I even went and looked in the Le Mans. It's not in the Le Mans. I don't know where it's at. No, I looked. I looked, Benny, I looked everywhere, man. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it's at. All right, this one's a 1-2. So this is a 1-2 tip. This is a good one for sealer and stuff like that. It's a good one for sealer. No. No, it's not stuck to the back. Oh, yeah. Hey, it'll turn up when I buy a new one. Hey, when I buy a new one, it'll turn up. There you go, Vinny. Hey, Vinny, do you know? Hey, Vinny, you know there's a lot down here. There's not a lot of bench mechanics no more, like to do transmissions. Like that 6L80 transmission that I have, to get it rebuilt, the closest place I know is like 2 hours south to take it, or about an hour and a half south to drop it off to get it built. That does bench work. Most people won't do the transmission work unless it's in the car or truck. They won't do it. They won't do it. There's a place. There's a place about an hour north of me, but he's booked out like a year. Son Gun's like a year waiting list to get some shit done. He's a one-man band too. I've had stuff done from him, but it took like 6 months, 8 months to get it back. So you better not be in no hurry. How much is a 6L80? How much is a 6L80 GM transmission remanufactured? I got a 6L80 that needs to be rebuilt. Now the guy south, he done the transmission in the Pala. That's not that bad. I mean, that's with a core though, right? With a core. You got to have a core for 2300, right? Yeah. Hey, that's cool, Nathan. That's cool. Yeah, there ain't many places around here that do that anymore. Unless they in the vehicle. Now, remember what I told you, don't put no Scotch-Brite or nothing on the needle. Put the needle on the record, put the needle on the record, put the needle on the record, and the beat go. Uh-huh. Hey, I got a buddy that's been buying rims off of Albania or whatever that shit's called, and he's getting them for like a third of what they would cost at the store. It might take 6 weeks to get them, but he's ordering wheels off of Albania or whatever that shit is, and they are a third of the price. A third. Look. Yep. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that, Vinny. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that. Let's see if this one works. We got this one all cleaned up. Now, I do need a snap ring right there. I dropped the snap ring, and I dropped that little snap ring, and they ain't no telling in no hell
You be better off trying to find Jimmy Hoffa than you finding that little snap ring. I do put grease on it. The grease is down in the booth. That's a good point, Henry. Henry just asked, did I put any paint gun lubrication on the barrels? I do. I just don't have it up here. It's down in the booth. So when I go down there in the booth, I'll put it on there.
But that's a good thing.
That's a good thing, Henry. You're right. Hey, that might be true. When I was in high school, when I was a senior in high school, I stayed at a house at Myrtle Beach. And the house I stayed at Myrtle Beach was a guy. His name was Phil Lubson. He's gone now. He's passed away. His name was Phil Lubson. He had a house at Myrtle Beach. And he let me and some buddies stay at his house at Myrtle Beach on senior week. And he told me, I'm just about done. He told me, he said, y'all can stay there, but y'all better not tire up my house or y'all regret it. And we said, okay, cool. So when we got there to the house, now this is before cell phone. Now I had a pager, but this is before cell phones. I mean, anything like that. Like, there was pictures all in the house of Al Capone, all the gangsters, right? All the gangsters. And in the picture, there was a guy in the picture that looked just like Phil, but it looked like he was in his teens and 20s, right? He was young, like 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old. He was a teenager, right? And we were all looking at these pictures, and I said, man, I swear to you that looks just like Phil. I swear it looks like Phil. So Phil was in his 60s when I was a senior in high school. And he run the grocery store here in town. And he was from upstate, but he had another grocery store in South Carolina. Had several grocery stores, right? And he would do, man, it was so cool, man, because he would do the sales paper ads, and he would draw all those numbers out on the sales papers ads. I thought that was the coolest shit that I've ever seen. He would draw the Piggly Wiggly and the Winn-Dixie sales papers. When he done his sales ads for the Sunday or the next week ads, he would literally draw all that shit up on paper, and then he would give it to the newspaper, and then they would print it in the paper. I thought that was the coolest shit I ever seen. Coolest shit. But anyways, back to this house. Yeah, it's going to be 72 tomorrow, Nathan. Now, in this house, there was pictures. All these gangster pictures, all these Model A's, and just there was shit everywhere, right? So we stayed down there for 2 weeks. We stayed down there for senior week, and then it was spring break. So we went down there for senior week, and then we went back for spring break. When I came back, and I seen Phil, right? And when I was in high school, I worked at his grocery store cutting, I was in the meat shop, in the butcher shop, right? And I asked him, I said, Phil? He said, yeah. And he was straight from up north, right? I mean, straight from up north. I said, all these pictures in this house, well, turn your damn volume down. All these pictures in his house had Al Capone and all this stuff in it. And I asked him, I said, are those real pictures? He said, absolutely. And I said, really? He said, yes. And he said, look, them gloves just don't last. Look, he said, absolutely. He said his daddy was one of the drivers for Al Capone and was the chauffeur for Al Capone. And I said, no shit. And he said, yes, sir. And then he got to telling me stories of all kinds of stuff. Now, Whether it was a lie or whether it was the truth, I don't know. But there was pictures in the house. And then when we went back for spring break, he showed up one day. And there was another guy with him. What was his name? Papasso? It was weird, like Papasso, Panipio. It was something started with a P. It was weird. He was Italian. And they got to telling us stories when they were growing up about the mob and all that crap growing up, dude. And it was so freaking cool, man. He so freaking cool, man. And all the stuff that he would tell us that they done and everything. Phil was a cool dude, man. He ran the grocery store. He run the grocery store. He ran it. He read it. The grocery store was red, and he liked to read, and he also, and you know, you couldn't, it was just so much weight, he couldn't bear it because the big grizzly bear would chase him through the woods. Whatever, dude, you'll be all right. It's okay, man, lay down, it's all right. But yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate you sharing that with me, Vinny. I appreciate you sharing that with me, Vinny. Yeah, they ain't no telling where that joker's at. Ain't no telling where that joker's at. All right, so this is water. This is water. So I got to get a snap ring that goes on that right there. I took the snap ring off, and there's no telling where that sun gun's at. But nevertheless, let's see how this one works. This one should be good to go. Good shape, good shape, good shape. The waters, boy, they like their air. The waters like their air. That's for sure. So that makes me feel better. We've put all that stuff together. So we got this solder. We got this solder. We got 4 solders. We got 4 solders, but we're not going to do them right now. I got another end that goes in there. Like I said, I got to order some new fittings for the bottom. So let me show y'all something, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let me walk on over here to the other side. Let me walk over here to the other side. Got all these bad boys cleaned up. And that thinner found a sore. I will put some oil. WS400 Evo. WS400 Evo. 1.2 tip. LS400 E-Tech. 1.3 tip. LS400 E-Tech. 1.3 tip. This right here is a Luma Exodus clear gun, 1.5 OP, This is a Luma Exodus 1.3 OP. This is an Iwata LPH 80. This one right here is a 0.80 tip. This right here is a color gun, color sealer, metallics, pearls, candies, mid coats, all that. This is for clear. And these right here, one of them, whichever one's the 1.5, I don't know which one it is. Hold on a second, let me see. I think it's this one. No, this is 1.3. One 4. One 2. So this is a 1.2. This is a 1.2. This is a 1.4. And this is a 1.3 HD. I use this one for clear. This one right here, that sun gun right there will tote the friggin' mail. So that's that. So, yes, Binks still makes paint guns. I got Binks. Yeah, I got an old Binks. I got an old Binks over there. Yeah. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to paint that truck right there. I'm probably going to paint the 68 C10. Going to paint it. Probably going to paint it with the Luma guns. Probably going to paint it with these guns right here. Probably paint it with aluminum. The Luma right there. I'll probably paint it with those right there. So, oh yeah, that thinner will find a damn sore in a heartbeat. I picked up some Scotch-Brite. Look how many gloves I done went through today. Man, they don't last, man. They don't last. Look, I doubled them up and they still don't last. I picked up a pack of Scotch-Brite, you know, to go back over the vehicle after I get everything sanded, to go back over it. So, but that's it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody tapping in. I'm gonna put some thinner in these cups and let these soak overnight and put the lids on them. And these are the sodas, so I'll clean them probably tomorrow or something. I got 3 or 4 more sodas I got to clean. But I got to get a snap ring for this, and I got to order some more high flow fittings. I got to order those right there. The metal ones, I accidentally ordered these by accident. Appreciate you too, Nathan. I ordered these by accident, and they're aluminum, and they just can't take the abuse. So I accidentally ordered them by accident. So these are Prevost high flow ends. So I need to order a pack of 25 females and a pack of 25 males. And I need to go back and change a lot of stuff that is the ones that's got these aluminum ones on there, because they just don't last real good. Also, the Exodus, Luma has their Shadow primer gun on sale. I think it's on sale till the 1st. And if anybody's looking for a primer gun that's actually 3 guns in one, the Shadow from Luma, it's LUMA3. They have a new primer gun that is called the Shadow. This is called the Exodus. This is called the Exodus. They have a new primer gun called the Shadow. It comes with a 1.5 tip, a 1.8 tip, and a 2.0 tip. So you're actually getting 3 guns in one, because it comes with so you get a cap, a nozzle, and a needle, and the seat. So you get a 1.5, a 1.8, and a 2.0. So you're actually getting 3 primer guns for one. And I think it's on sale right now for $330. And then if you use Refinishing Media 7, I think you save like 10%. And I got a code too, Jeremy 7, but it don't work on sale items. So I've been looking at that primer gun because my SATA 100V, she's beat, man. She's beat. It sprays primer, but it don't spray it real nice. That's why I didn't use it yesterday. That's why I used this gun yesterday to spray that primer yesterday, and I over reduced it, the 1.5. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you, man. I actually went live on TikTok today. I don't know how it worked. And when the live's over, I actually cleaned an Iwata live on TikTok. Took me about 45 minutes to clean it. It let me go live. I don't know what happened. I just went live. So the TikTok page is up and running. It's unlocked, and it's JG Innovation Garage. It's the same name as this channel. And there is a lot of stuff on there that I painted that I didn't even know I had on there. Like the Mustangs on there, the 66 Mustangs on there, the top of my cars on there, the 54s on there, the F-150s on there. There's some, we had the paint class, it's on there. There's a lot of stuff on there. So the last time I checked, I think I was around 250 followers or subscribers on TikTok. But it let me go live today, so I went live. My goal on there is to get 1,000 subscribers on TikTok as well. But I appreciate every single one of you, boys and girls. We got 44 people in here and 40 thumbs up. No, I'm not switching to TikTok. Hell no, Nathan, hell no. I'm gonna run Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So Facebook just has posts. Facebook just has posts. And I don't go live on Facebook, just has posts and reels. I don't go live on Facebook no more because they delete the lives after 30 days. There is a shitload of tech videos on Facebook from my shop, a shitload of tech videos. And I don't know how to get those over to YouTube. YouTube is going to stay the way YouTube is. TikTok is a different clientele. So TikTok is completely different. TikTok is for Gen Z and stuff like that. That's for a different clientele than YouTube, right? So there's people on TikTok that's not on YouTube, and there's people on YouTube that's not on Facebook, and there's people on Facebook that's not on TikTok or YouTube. Or anything, or X. I got a Twitter account too, so, or known as X. I have that account too. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to hit every avenue so I get maximum exposure. So if you have a TikTok page, I would greatly appreciate it if you go over to JG Innovation Garage and hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, or whatever it is, so we can get up to the 1,000 number mark over there. If you're on YouTube, stay on YouTube, because I'm going to be on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook. On Facebook, I just put posts on Facebook about what's going on, like pictures and stuff, and I do little short reels. That's it. I do not go live on Facebook no more because, like I said, they delete the lives, and I don't hardly ever upload any videos up on Facebook because Facebook's changed their whole damn dynamics, and it just don't work no more. Now, I got about 20,000 subscribers on Facebook, so I have to keep doing my job on Facebook because I got like 20-some thousand subscribers on Facebook. So I did have an Instagram account, and my Instagram account, I had over 100,000 subscribers, and I got hacked. That account got hacked, and I never could get back into it, and then it just went away. I had over 100,000 subscribers on my damn Instagram. But that channel got hacked. I tried to prove myself. I sent them everything. I sent them damn driver's license, picture ID, everything, and they come back and says, you didn't give us adequate enough information to prove that this is you. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy. It's my channel. But I had over 100,000 subscribers on Instagram, which sucked that I lost all those Instagram people. But anyways, bro, bam! Ordered your ass a Uber, didn't we? Gary ordered you an Uber? How you feel about that? How you feel about that, big dog? Just as soon as you started bumping them gums, Gary sent you packing. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, my boys and girls and the daggone moderators, they don't put up with that shit, man. They will order your ass a Uber and send you packing. So anyways, boys and girls, I appreciate everybody tapping in, watching us clean the paint guns. Tomorrow is supposed to be 70-some degrees. So what we'll do tomorrow is we're going to get the 68, bam. We'll get the 68 C10 hood ready, and we'll get the 2 front fenders ready. And then I'm going to have to change up some stuff. I'm going to have to get all the parts that we primed yesterday in the booth, out of the booth, and then get everything in the booth tomorrow to get everything primed tomorrow. So probably going to have to come in here and lay some tables out, lay some carpet out, and get the doors and all that stuff laid out so it don't get scratched or get messed up. Also, I got to take the bumper. Off the 68 C10, and we got to final prime it as well. So, we've already got the fit. We already have completed the front doors, the trim, the roll pan, and the grill shell. We got all that stuff final prime yesterday. If you missed that, go back and watch that. Tomorrow, we're going to get the fenders, the hood, and the front bumper in final primer tomorrow. I don't know what time. It's probably whatever the temperature is tomorrow. If it stays true like it did yesterday, between 12 and 2 o'clock, it hits 70 degrees. So it'll probably going to be around 12, 12:30. We'll get in the booth tomorrow live, and we will spray some primer, final primer, on the front fenders and the bumper and the hood, and then we'll be good to go. What's up, Byron? So y'all stay tuned for that. And then Monday, I went by the exhaust shop today, and they were remodeling. So they were painting the building and everything. So I don't know if they're going to be open Monday or Tuesday or not. So we'll see what happens. They might have took off until the damn first. They ain't no telling. I'll find out Monday. But as soon as they tell me to bring the Impala, we're going to take the Impala to the exhaust shop to get the exhaust put on it. So I appreciate every single one of you for tapping in. I appreciate everybody tapping in yesterday on Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Stay safe. I hope everybody didn't go broke buying stuff that you shouldn't be buying, because it ain't about what you get, it's how you spend your time. I'm doing great. Byron Brown, I'm doing great. Hope you are as well. So, with that being said, like I said, we'll pull the bumper off tomorrow. I'll snatch the bumper off tomorrow, and then we'll get everything ready. And then once we get I got to thinking about it. I'm probably going to order a bolt kit. I'm probably going to order a door bolt kit and a front assembly kit, like all bolts for the inner fenders, all the hardware to put the fenders, the grill shell. I got to get some trim pieces, all that, so we can bolt the front fenders and all that stuff on there. But what we're going to do is, like I told you before, we're going to put the doors back on it, make sure the doors fit like they're supposed to before we took them off, and then we're going to, after we sand the doors in 400 and 500, and then we'll install the doors, make sure they good, make sure the door's shut, make sure the gaps is right, and then we'll get the truck in the booth and get the floor taped up with construction paper and get everything taped up, and then we'll get ready to paint everything that's gray. So everything that's gray will get sealed and painted black and then clear. And man, if I could hit another 70, if I could get 2 days back to back, 70 degrees, man, what a blessing that would be. So I don't have to turn no heat on. So that's the plan. I'm hoping, Lord willing, have this thing painted by the end of the month. Because I got some stuff special coming for you boys and girls. Y'all see I already got the schedule board. See, I got the schedule board up, and I don't have nothing wrote down. The only thing I got on there is the day my son died. He died on January 28th, and then the day we buried him on February 5th. That's the only 2 things that I got listed, but I got other stuff I got to put on here. But y'all just stay tuned, stay locked in, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bells, boys and girls, and I appreciate every single one of you. And remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. But Put God first, a loose and drag. Peace, love, and chin grace. I'm out.